What's up, guys? Alan Brash, Precision Tactical Group. I want to do a quick review video today on my Sheepdog mics Triad and their HDLO earpiece. So this is my patrol vest currently as it sits. My radio is an APX 6000, sits inside of the expander wing from Spirit Systems. I'll do a complete separate video on this carrier system down the road, but this Sheepdog one is way overdue for as long as I've had it. So my radio sits on my left side here inside the expander wing behind the cummerbund. The Triad lead is a 10-inch cable. They have a 10-inch and a 32-inch option. This is the 10-inch version. Just runs down beneath my placard here and then into my radio. It does have a quick disconnect. I'm going to pull this all out in a second, and I'll crop the video together for you. My push-to-talk is on the chest here. The button's on the side. Has a 3.5mm hookup on the top, which I like. The HDLO, one of the things I actually like about it, a small detail, is the plug-in's actually a 90-degree instead of straight up and down. So I have it looped around this piece of webbing here, so that way it doesn't pull out like if I'm hands-on with somebody. Runs inside to my padding system here, comes out the back side, and then they have this little clip, comes around, this guy goes right into my ear here. Cannot say enough good things about this. The audio quality is amazing. The clarity when you don't run a headset with it and just have it as an open speaker setup for yourself, super clear, easy to hear. The earpiece, I will say, it enhances the volume a lot, so my radio is at a much lower level than what it was with previous headsets that I was running. One nice thing I like is if I have to take my vest off real quick, I can just pop this guy off and it's a quick disconnect like that, and it's real simple to get it back on there. I'll show you that a little more in depth in a second. The PTT IP68 waterproof. They fit a bunch of different radio options. Mine, like I said, APX 6000, 12 or 32-inch cables. Got a quick disconnect. The rear of it is an alligator clip, which fits on Molly, which is what I have set up here on my vest. They have a 3.5mm listen-only port on the top, which I like. It also functions as a standalone mic in PTT, like I said. Clarity, unbelievable. The Triad runs at 135 currently. They did just release a new version of it. I'm not sure if I'm going to get that one yet or not. This one's been working really good. The HDLO is 3.5 or 2.5mm connections, 24-inch or 12-inch cable. This is the 24-inch, I believe. Connections 90 degrees, like I said, I like that, so it's a little more streamlined for me. Absolutely comfortable. They have a bunch of different ear tips to fit inside your ear as well. I'm a fan of the fins. This thing fits really well. It's nice and sturdy. Like I said, no ear fatigue whatsoever. But they do have different sizes and shapes for you. These things retail at $108. You can buy them in a kit. Retail on the website right now is $238. Alright, so this is your Triad. As it comes, it's just two pieces. This guy connects to your radio, just like your regular thing. One thing to note on these, what a lot of people forget about, is there's a little hook on this guy here. So when you go to pull it off, you can't just rip it out like that. You need to set it in, down, and then in on the bottom. Screw the safety guy in. And then to connect your actual PTT, what I do is I just put light pressure downward and spin, and then it'll eventually click in. To disconnect it, this collar goes up just a little bit, and then pull up, and it'll come right out. You want to be gentle with this thing. There's 7 little pins in there that connect on either end. While it's plugged in, this button here also acts as an activation for the PTT. I like that little feature. The actual PTT itself, like I said, has the 3.5mm clip on the top. If you're not using it, you can close that guy there to keep that waterproof rating. Speaker, nice and loud. Side button is very big, and then the alligator clip on the back, very sturdy. I have not had this thing fall off my vest whatsoever yet. Alright, as for the HDLO, I am not going to pull this thing off my vest. I have it ran through my padding and stuff like that, but you can see what it is. 90 degree 3.5mm head jack. I have it looped around here, so like I said, if I'm hands-on with somebody, it'd be very difficult for this to pop out once it's in there. Wire is braided as well, and then it runs through my thing here for protection, comes out the back end. Little thin cable there, and then this guy is just alligator clipped on to the top. You can make it work on pretty much any vest, and then this guy sits in the ear. nice and comfortable. Like I said, the sound quality on this thing is unbelievable, and I highly recommend both of these products to you guys, without a doubt. And I did pay for these. I didn't get them for free or anything. I'm not sponsored by Sheepdog. I push their products because since I discovered them, I absolutely love them, and I cannot stress enough how much of an upgrade this actually is for everybody. So if you guys have any questions, just let me know. Happy to answer them. And if you guys want, Sheepdog has great customer service as well. You guys can reach out to them. They'll be happy to get with you as well.